World Pride 2023. It's gonna be totes amazing. Hey everyone, I'm Elise, a software engineer in Canva's print team. This year, we're proud partners of Sydney World Pride 2023. And at Fair Day, we're creating a one-stop print shop for the community to come together and create their own Pride tote using our incredible official elements. Can't be there in person? Totes fine. See what I did there? We have your back. Or your bag. Okay, I'll promise I'll stop. In this video, we'll show you how to make your own Pride tote, plus more positive merch to print and own, baby. But first, it's always worth checking. Have you subscribed to our channel? There's so much great content coming soon, and a huge library of tips and tricks. So do it. Do it now. Oh, look, there's my first video. That was a good one. Right, on to the reason we're all here, to create our own Pride tote. We all love a tote. They're versatile, durable, reusable. But you know the reason I really love them? It's a self-expression element. Your tote can say a lot about you. What you're inspired by, what you believe, what you dream of, or even who you love. That's why a personalised tote plus Pride is the perfect combination. Okay, enough talk, let's get started. Starting on the Canva homepage, I'll create a new design. There's a whole template type for totes, so that's a good starting point. This will open in the editor and give us literally a beautiful blank canvas to start with. We are so excited about these elements designed by Michael Sun and Amy Blue as part of our World Pride Artist Partnership. They are both queer, Sydney-based artists who have created this super fun World Pride work exclusively for Canva. How cool is that? To find them, use this search term or simply Pride 2023. Any of these would be great on a tote. But I'm gonna grab this one. It's super cute, captures the party spirit, and has that summer in Sydney vibe. Perfect. If I zoom in, the mock-up is so realistic, showing how the print might look on the fabric of the tote. Keep in mind, you need to stay inside the printable area. As you move things around, this guide pops up. It'll help you make sure your design doesn't get cropped. No one wants their creative genius to get chopped unexpectedly. Now, don't worry, we're gonna get a little more complex with our design in a minute. But if simple is your thing, this is a tote. You can send this to print and it's gonna be great. To do that, I'll head up here to the print button. Print options might vary depending on where you are. Check the What We Print page for updates. There are more locations being added all the time. And of course, pay. And voila, it's gonna land at my door just in time for Fair Day. Of course, if you're in Sydney, come along for Fair Day and you can design and print it right there for free with our Canva team. Okay, let's make something a little more extra. I'll make a new page and drag this fun text lookup on my fresh canvas. Some of these graphics are SVG files, which means that the color can be edited. I'm gonna play with some contrast here and then drag in more graphics. Just like stickers, I'll play around with layers and rotate them as needed. I love these graphics and the way that they can be layered up. Any combination looks cool. The colors work together, so it's really about expressing your idea and yourself. Of course, I can also add any other elements from the Canva library, so a little extra bling, and I think this looks great. Now, I just noticed something. Okay, give me a second to try this out. Let's go ahead and duplicate this page. There are a couple graphics here that look like clouds, kind of like the clouds at the end of a rainbow. And that's such a strong, iconic Pride emblem. So I'll search for a simple rainbow and drop this in the background. What do you think? Oh, this is so fun, as design should be. I could keep going like this for hours. A great way to design is simply to iterate. Pop everything on, duplicate the page, remove some things, and ta-da! You'll find something you love. What's your favorite? Are you a less is more kind of designer? Or are you more about all the things? I'm kind of loving this busy, happy vibe. We spent a little time on this piece. What else can we do with it? let's make our hard work go the distance. I'm going to head up to the File menu and click Resize. Let's go ahead and type in T-shirt, then copy and resize. And now we have our design ready to go on a T-shirt template. Don't believe me? Well, head to the Print T-shirts button in the top menu and you'll see a preview of your design. We can experiment here with our different designs. I'm loving how the Sydney Summery print by Amy Blue is looking on a clean white T-shirt. Now, I should mention that Resize is only available to our Pro and Canva for Team subscribers, but it's a very, very cool feature that I just had to show you. If you have a free account, simply create a new blank design with a T-shirt template and copy and paste your design over. The scale on a T is a little different. You have more space to print, so we should scale the design up a bit. Also, move the print up so it sits across the chest rather than the stomach. The pop-up guide will help ensure it's centered. I like this design. Okay, everyone, let's make a mug. I want to make a gift for my mate. They aren't part of the queer community, but they're an ally and they support the fight for equality and rights. For this design, I'm going to start fresh. While we're in the editor, I'll simply go to File and create a design, searching mug here. Let's open this up and bring up our Pride elements using the same search term as earlier. This graphic is cute. The jittery type reminds me how I feel before my morning coffee. And with many of the print products in Canva, you have the option of designing something for the back of the piece as well as the front. To do this, I'll add a second page, and I'd like to spell it out. Something simple like this would work, if we can find some great fonts. Whoa! Hang on! See what just happened? That rainbow ribbon? I think we just revealed a little Canva Easter egg. Maybe you should try and create a design and type in some pride positive words and see what happens. Okay, I got sidetracked, so let's start customizing these fonts. The top line can be a simple serif, and we can go for something a little more decorative on the word ally. Of course, we can also apply a bunch of effects to make this really sing. Finally, let's make the colors on this side match the graphic on the front. Now this is looking good. When we're ready to print, we can head to everyone's favorite print button to get a little preview of the design. On a mug, it really doesn't matter which side is the front and back. Just make sure if you have a bunch of pages in your deck that you have the right pages selected. There are some nice little product details here to take note of. And then in the next steps, you'll pop in your address and pay. And that's a wrap. Some totes awesome pride totes, a tea, and a mug in under 10 minutes. Thank you, thank you. Now we just wait for our pieces of art to arrive. And one final important question. Did this video inspire you? Are you ready to print something great from Canva? Here are some more videos that will set you on your way. We release new videos weekly and I'd hate for you to miss out. So like and subscribe to our channel before you head off. See you at World Pride!